Hey there YouTube, what's going on? We got another Pokemon video for you today. Here we got a PSA returns video. I sent this in at the $15 bulk submission tier. We sent it in at the end of December 2022, and here it is February 7th, 2023, and we already got them back. So PSA's moving a little bit faster than they have been, so let's get right into it. I'm happy with this submission. This is a fun submission for me. So this is my second overall submission to PSA, and over here we got one sitting out. This is not the highest grade I got back, but it is the most valuable card. So I pulled this one last year, and it is the MOONBREON. This Umbreon VMAX from everyone's favorite Evolving Skies set, and I mean, just look at this card. This is absolutely gorgeous. Pulled an 8, which I'm a little bit surprised at, but not totally. I mean, look at that centering, right to left here. We're going to get some bad glare here, but this right border is so much thicker than the left, and same thing on the back. No way this would have got a 10, but I was honestly expecting to get a 9. It was packed fresh. My fiance and I pulled it Christmas from an Evolving Skies pack out of the Arceus Premium Collection box, and you know, I thought it would have been a 9 with bad centering like that, but I guess it was off-centered enough that it warranted an 8. So that was the first one, an 8. We're going to start here with our heavy hitters. All of these got 10s, so we're going to go right into the 10s and then go from there. But we got a good stack of 10s here, and these rest here are 9s, 8s, 7s, so about an even amount of 10s as the rest. So very happy with those. We're going to start here with the one I pulled myself, my very first alternate art that I pulled myself from Silver Tempest, and this is the Unknown V, and this card is just absolutely gorgeous. Got an Engemment 10, very happy with that one. Got it out of a mini booster bundle. We bought a booster box to pull and opened it and didn't get anything good, and then out of one mini booster bundle we got this Unknown as well as this Friends and Galar from the same mini booster bundle, 6 packs. So just incredible luck there. I mean, that's how, you know, RNG works in Pokemon space, I guess. But happy to have this one in a 10. These two are not going anywhere. They're staying in my collection forever. This card is just a lot of fun. You know, you got all your friends there, and it's just fun memories from the Scarlet and Violet era. Or I say, from the Sword and Shield era. I'm already excited. I'm already into Scarlet and Violet, but fun set from the Sword and Shield era. A lot of good memories there. So happy to have that one in a 10. This next one is going to be the Duraludon VMAX. The building. Everyone's favorite, you either love him or hate him, but you got Raihan in there. He's one of my favorite trainers from the Sword and Shield era again. Dragon Friend. And I love the trainer gallery. So happy they have it. This is just a really cool card. So happy they have the trainer gallery, happy they're continuing it going forward. Very happy with that one. The next pull here is another one I pulled myself. Actually, my fiance pulled this one. She got the Mew VMAX from Lost Origin, and I pulled the Pikachu myself. The same thing, this little black and gold Pikachu to go with her Mew. So we had to get this one graded. It came back at 10. So now we've got the Mew for her in a 10 and a Pikachu for me in a 10. So very good story there. Love having these two cards. You know, Mew, Pikachu. I'm a sucker for the OG 151. So happy to have this one. This is an awesome card. I love Lost Origin. Very good set. This next one, now we're out of the ones I pulled, but this is one that Danny Phantom here on YouTube pulled for me. He does pack breaks, and I always get in on him. He's the best in the business. Love that guy. Love his content. Love his pack breaks. He does fail packs. I think this is one that came out of a fail pack. So, you know, I bought some Brilliant Stars online. He opens them for you, and if he doesn't think you get good enough stuff, he pulls more. So he pulled this one out of a fail pack for me, actually, because he didn't think my hits were good enough. So happy he pulled this one because he got me a 10 here. So absolutely love that one. Great dude, great memory with this one, and a great card. One of my fiance's favorite is Sylveon, so happy to have this one in a 10 because, again, that trainer gallery is just tremendous. Love what Pokemon Company's doing. And another one Danny pulled for me here. This is out of V-Star Universe. This Roxanne card here. She's in this, you know, studying these fossil Pokemon in the museum. Awesome artwork here on this one. Japanese cards are amazing with quality control, so almost assuredly anything you send here is going to be a 10. V-Star Universe, does it give Evolving Skies a run for its money? Best set of the Sword and Shield era? You let me know. Let me know in the comments. Personally, I like V-Star Universe more. Or it's American, you know, Crown Zenith. I like Crown Zenith more just because it's more fun. I do love the chase cards in Evolving Skies, don't get me wrong, but 9 times out of 10 you're pulling that set, you're walking away feeling a little bit disappointed in what you get. And with V-Star Universe, if you can manage to get a box of this for, you know, 60, 70 bucks, it's going to be a good time no matter what. And same thing for Crown Zenith. You know, you can get those ETBs 45, 50 bucks, and you're pretty much going to be happy with what you pull almost always. I mean, there's just so many bangers in this set. So, love this card. Happy to have it in a 10, and another fun memory with Danny pulling that for me. You know, another shout out to him, but V-Star Universe was almost impossible to get. It still is very hard to get. And so for him to get it, I think he was selling it with like 80 bucks a box when everyone else is selling for 100, 110. So, great dude there. Awesome. This one is the Pikachu VMAX, again from Lost Origin. Lost Origin set is just a banger. We got red here with the giant Pikachu. Very happy with this one. This is a fun story. I got this from my local card shop, actually. I went in to kind of check it out. I'd never been in there before. Their selection of Pokemon cards was not the greatest. They had a ton of Magic stuff. But this is one that I saw, and I'd had it on my radar for a while. Wasn't sure that I wanted to get it at the $50 price point, but looking back on it, I'm glad I have it. This is a tough card to pull, and so to have it here in a Gem Mint 10, just, you know, thankful for them. Whoever traded it in took good care of it. They took good care of it at the shop, got it to me good enough to get a 10. So very happy with that one. The next one here is another fan favorite, Charizard VMAX. This is from Darkness Ablaze. I did not pull this. I actually told myself, you know, I bought some Darkness Ablaze packs from GameStop on sale, and I was like, you know, I've got 10 packs here, $4 a pack. It's gonna be 40 bucks. I might pull the Charizard, I might not, or I could just buy the Charizard for 40 bucks. So I ended up buying the Charizard and got lucky. And again, you buy it online, you're taking a gamble, but I got lucky here, got this in a 10. And this is fun. I wish I had, you know, back there, you can't see it, but back there, that card right there is the Charizard from Shining Fates, the Shining Charizard, in the same pose. So I want to get that one. And now that I've got this one at a 10, now I need to get the one from Champion's Path, the Rainbow Charizard, in a 10. And it would be fun to have those all three together in Gem Mint 10s. I think that would just look cool. Charizard's my favorite, obviously. And I actually love this pose of him, this giant VMAX pose. You'll see I sent in the Charizard promos. My favorite one of that is also the VMAX. I just like the pose where he's, you know, large, intimidating. I think that's, you know, how Charizard's supposed to look. So, awesome card there. Happy to have that one. Next one is baby form. So I just mentioned I've got the shiny Charizard back there, so I had to get the shiny Charmander, shiny Charmeleon to have him grow up. I'm a sucker for shiny Pokemon in general. I got the shiny Charm in Scarlet and Violet, been shiny hunting in that. Shiny Charmander is my favorite. You know, I wish his shiny was as cool as the shiny Charizard, but you know, if you want shiny Charizard, you gotta start here. I actually shiny hunted in Scarlet and Violet. I think it took me 450 eggs to finally get the shiny Charmander, but I finally got him. So moving right along with the next generation, and then keeping it immortalized here in a 10. So happy to have that one. And then I mentioned earlier Scarlet and Violet. That's on my brain. That game was a lot of fun. I absolutely loved it, and I love the 3 starter Pokemon. So I think this is such a cool promo card here. And if you see down here at the bottom, SV001. So the very first promo card of the next generation. So very happy to get that. This card was actually the if you pre-ordered the game Scarlet and Violet in Japan, you got this card, which is such a cool pre-order bonus. Wish we had cool pre-order bonuses like that in the States. I think I got some pins, which are, you know, they're okay, but I'm a sucker for the Pokemon cards. So again, Japanese card, you're almost always going to get a 10 with quality control. So happy to have this one. This is another one that I want to keep forever, just to, you know, kind of show off how good this game was. I really had a good time with it, so happy to have that one. Next one, we're into the promos now, but this is another promo, Special Delivery Charizard. This was one where Pokemon Company gave out a code. If you spent 20 bucks on their website, 25 bucks, they send you this. And I guess it's pretty hard to grade in a 10, but I've gotten pretty lucky. I've got 2 of these now in a 10. What I did was I bought the codes. I did not get lucky enough to get the codes, so what I did was I bought the codes on eBay for like 5 bucks. No big deal. You buy the code for 5 bucks, spend 25 at the store, you get a $30 card, and then you grade it, and now it's worth, I don't know, 250 or something like that. I was looking for swirls. I don't see any here, but happy to have this card. Again, this one will probably fund this whole submission. You know, it's $15 a card, but you're sending in, you know, almost 30 cards. It adds up, so you gotta have some in there to sell, to kind of pay for it all. Now this is a cool one. This Vaporeon VMAX is my favorite of the Evolution promos. I sent all of those in, but this one's my favorite. You know, you've got the Melodic back there, you've got some Love Discs, you've got Frillish back there, you've got Wishy-Washy, I think those guys are down there. But just so many Pokemon. I love these art. This is like the beginning of the Galarian Gallery. You know, there's no trainers, it's just the Pokemon hanging out in their habitats. And I think this card looks so cool. I mean, it reminds me of the Lapras from the Galarian Gallery now that we've got. But I just love the way this one shines and sparkles. So, very happy to have that one at a 10. Like I said, I sent all of them. Some of them got bad grades. You're going to see them. So, happy, very fortunate to have this one at a 10. As that one is my favorite. And then another one here. This is the Flareon VMAX. So again, I sent in all, so there's 3 Vs, 3 VMAXs, and 2 of the VMAXs hit a 10. So I really can't complain with what I got. This is another one, you know, Executor sitting in there, some OG friends in here. So it's just, you know, I love the VMAXs. I'm a sucker for those. I love just the gigantic Pokemon. I think it looks really cool, and it makes for some fun art. And you know, now that I've got some, you know, Eevee friends here, Evolutions, maybe I'll line them all up. See if I can get all the Evolutions in a VMAX. That'd be kind of fun, but it's tough to get. So now that we're out of the 9s, or we're out of the 10s, we're into the 9s here. This is another one. This is from Silver Tempest, another modern. I did not pull this one. I ended up having to buy this. Again, I didn't really have much luck on my booster box opening. Like I said, all of my luck came from that little mini booster bundle that I bought randomly on release day. So again, very happy, but this card was like a $35 card or something, but I'm a sucker for the gold cards. Had to send it in, had to take a shot. I mean, this thing looks clean, so I'm not sure if there's some surface damage or something. You know, I bought this online, so someone had to ship it to me. Who knows? I think the shipper did a good job of sending it to me, but you just never know. I mean, all it takes is one little nick or something, and you're down. So happy to have that in a 9. You know, would have liked a 10, but I'll take a 9. It's still a good card I always want. And this is another one, another modern. And this is the Pikachu from Lost Origin. The V to go with the VMAX that I got. Again, didn't pull a 10. I thought it looked pretty good. Definitely had a chance. So, you know, you send it, you take your shot. But happy to have it a 9. I mean, this card is just, I think it's going to be an all-time great. You know, Red and Pikachu, there's no better combo. So to have this and a V and a VMAX is awesome. I'm loving these. Gonna keep them for a while. Just love those. I was gonna make a joke. You know, the Reddit threads, people always post and say, now that Ash is leaving the scene, I want to get Ash cards. And then they post this. No, that's really Red, not Ash, but you know, I'll leave that for later. Let's keep moving. And this is the Charmeleon to go with the Charizard and the Charmander. Mint 9, man, mint 9. And I think I know, you know, it's off-centered a little bit on this right-hand side, and I get it, but it would have been nice to have that one at a 10, because I think I'm going to have to buy this in a 10 anyway, because you can't have a 10 Charmander, a 9 Charmeleon, and a 10 Charizard. It just, you know, can't be having that, can't be having that. So we'll probably end up buying this one. Wish we could have pulled it in a 10, but, you know, it's alright, it is what it is. That's still a good one. You know, if I do end up buying it in a 10, I can sell that 9 back and, you know, recoup some of that, so it's alright. Here's an Umbreon Black Star promo from the Celebration set. Again, I had to buy this one online, so it might have been something with shipping, because this card looked fairly well centered and all that. So again, this is one I just took my shot on. Really should have kept it in the binder. I'm trying to complete the whole Celebration set anyway, so I think this was a last minute submission, and if there's some regrets, this is probably one of them. Obviously, hindsight's 20/20. If this would have pulled a 10, I'd be, you know, saying something different, but we got an 8, so probably should have kept that one in the binder, but it is what it is. This is the Flareon V. This is probably my second favorite of all the Evolution promos that they had sent out. I just love this card, sitting here by the fire. You know, it reminds me of growing up in Michigan. You know, you're always trying to stay warm, so you're sitting there by the fire, but Christmas is always my favorite, so this brings back sort of that Christmas feel. You're trying to stay in, stay warm, and I just love the artwork on that one. That one looks so nice. So, you know, while I'm disappointed it's an 8, I don't plan on selling it, so it is what it is. The card's not getting in any better condition, so to have it as an 8 is alright. Vaporeon, another one that got an 8. These promos are pretty tough to grade usually. You know, they come in the boxes, the boxes get beat up, they kind of shift around in the boxes, so not really surprised to get this in an 8, but it is what it is. This, the music, I was laughing, the music is a little bit too hype for hyped for this return right now. It's bumping. And then these two were the Jolteon. Same thing. These both got 7, so I don't know whoever handled these. I don't know if I bought them from the same seller. They might have come from the same box, but this box got beat up. So Jolteon's the only one that I don't have in a 10, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is probably my least favorite of the 3. The artwork's alright. I mean, I do love the background of this artwork. That blue looks really good. And then this one's actually really cool. I like that he's sitting here in the city. The Vaporeon V is probably my least favorite of the Vs, but I really like this one as far as the Vs go. But again, I'm sure they're off-centered. I mean, they're very off-centered. You can kind of see that. And then there must have been some sort of surface damage or something on there. So those ones got 7s. And then probably my biggest disappointment of the my submission is going to be these cards here. These are everyone's favorites. You're gonna know right away. These Charizard promo cards, and they, you know, here we are at a mint 8. You're gonna see I took my shot. I took my shot twice. You know, I gave it 2 promos each. And honestly, from what I sent in, I honestly thought one set should have been 9s, and I thought one set should have been 10s. And you know, I don't wanna. I'm not hating on PSA, but it's like they just saw these and they're like, well, both of these are 9s, both of these are 9s, and then the other one, both of these are 8s. So this is my favorite one right here. Wish we would have pulled a 10. I thought one of these was better centered than the other. I don't even know. Looking at this one looked a little bit better centered, and I thought this one would get a 9. I thought this one might get a 10. But again, they just graded them both the same, gave them both 9s. This one, a lot of people's favorites. And again, I thought this one was, I mean, they both look pretty well centered. This one's probably a little bit worse, so I thought this one might get a 9. And I thought this one had a shot at a 10. They all had a little bit of whitening around the edges. They had, I don't know if you can see them here. They all had like some sort of white speck in the corner. Can't really see it on the camera, but again, it's a problem with promos. And then these ones were the biggest disappointments. Again, both of these getting 8s, and I'm not really sure, you know, sure centering is not the best, but both of them to get the same 8, it was just a little bit weird to me. Again, I thought one had a shot to get a 10, one had a shot to get a 9. I was just surprised to see them all get the same exact grade. So, but that's really all I got. The only disappointments really were the Umbreon, well, both Umbreons. This getting an 8, I thought should have got a 9. The Umbreon Gold Star getting 8, I probably just shouldn't have sent that in at all. And then all of these getting less than a 10. I thought I might have one of each to get 10s. And with Crown Zenith having the alternate of this, the alternate view from, you know, Mewtwo's point of view, I'd probably more like to have this in a binder rather than trying to send it in. So really, you know, looking back again, hindsight, if I'd known they were going to get 9s, I wouldn't have sent them, but you don't know. You got to take your shot. So you win some, you know, with all these 10s, you lose some with all these not 10s, but overall very happy with everything, because as you can see, the ones that I pulled in the modern cards, most of those got 10s. It's these promos that are just tough to grade, and there's really, you know, nothing you can do about that. Some of them I bought online, but again, it's cheaper to buy it online than it is to spend, you know, a whole bunch of money on packs trying to chase it. But speaking of packs, I do have a little teaser here as I shake the camera. My next video, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel because I got more coming. And one of my next videos is going to be saying goodbye to the Sword and Shield era. And what better way to do that than open one of every pack from the Sword and Shield era. So as you can see, I'm missing a few here. And as we have the best pull from the Sword and Shield era, I still can't believe we actually pulled that. But we're going to have one of every pack here. I've got Crown Zenith coming. I need to add that to the end. And then I'm missing one Champion's Path, which I'm going to Collecticon in Orlando. So I'm hoping to buy one there just so that I can, you know, I'd rather buy in real life than buy it online. I think that'd be more fun. But you know, we've got one of every set here, and it's going to be a fun opening. I mean, you know, it's about half a booster box, so we're not going to be opening all day. I'm not one of those big guys that can get 5 of every pack. Just don't have the bankroll for that yet. So we'll start with one of each to say goodbye to the Sword and Shield era before we jump into Scarlet and Violet. But I'm so excited for Scarlet and Violet. Let me know what you think of Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet in the comments. Do you think, again, I mentioned earlier, do you think Evolving Skies is the best? Do you think Crown Zenith is the best set going forward? Lots to talk about. That's kind of what we're going to do here with this channel. I'm going to try to open as much as I can, have some fun opening for you guys. If I send any PSAs, you'll see them. If I get any returns, you'll see them there too. So if you like this kind of content, leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.